Hello, and thank you for joining me. I hope you're doing well this evening. Now sit back, relax, and let's get into our story. I was 14 when my older brother went missing in the woods behind our family's cabin. His name was Ryan, 17 years old, a tall, scrappy kid with a rebellious streak and a dumbass grin that could piss off a priest. We were supposed to spend that weekend fishing with our dad, but a late snowstorm kept him stuck in town. So it was just the two of us. No adults, no cell reception, just the trees, the ice, and the silence. I've gone over every detail of what happened that night. I've played it out in my head 1,000 times. I know how it sounds, but I swear I didn't lose my brother. Something else took him. That Saturday night, it was cold enough to feel like knives against your skin. We'd built a fire, ate some beans out of a can, and watched the shadows bounce along the tree line. Ryan started getting cocky around 10. Said he was going to go piss off the back trail. Maybe scare a bear with his manhood. Typical crap. He grabbed a flashlight and disappeared into the dark. He was gone 10 minutes, then 20. At first, I thought he was messing with me, hiding behind a tree or crouching in the brush to jump out and scream. But then, I heard it. Hey, Josh. My name. Drawn out, ragged, like someone was imitating him badly. Hey, Josh, come look at this. It sounded wrong, like he had a mouthful of gravel. I grabbed the spare flashlight and crept toward the trail. The trees were too quiet. No wind, no rustling, not even the sound of ice cracking in the branches. Just my boots crunching the snow. I followed the voice, deeper and deeper. It called again, closer now. But when I shined the light toward it, I saw him. Or at least, I thought I did. Ryan was standing 30 feet away, perfectly still. His arms hung too low, like his shoulders were dislocated. His skin looked too pale, stretched too tight, like a balloon about to pop. And his face, his mouth was hanging open like it was stuck. Wide, motionless, as if he was still trying to speak, but had forgotten how. Then it started mimicking his voice again. Hey, Josh. Except the lips weren't moving at all. I did what any kid would do. I ran, tripped, fell, scrambled to my feet, flashlight bouncing in the dark. The thing started moving too, jerky, like it had too many joints and didn't know how to use them. It didn't chase me, not at first. It just watched. I made it back to the cabin and slammed the door shut, heart pounding so hard I thought I might pass out. I locked every window, pushed furniture against the doors. For hours, nothing happened. Then, back window. I turned off every light, got down low, crawled to the edge of the wall, barely daring to peek. It was Ryan, or it looked like him. He stood there, smiling, teeth too big for his mouth. His eyes were glassy, empty. Then he said it again. "Hey Josh, come look at this." Just like before. Same tone, same words, like a tape on repeat. I didn't sleep that night. I kept my back against the door and a kitchen knife in my hand. At some point, I must have blacked out. By the time I opened my eyes, it was morning. Bright, calm, normal, except for the trail of bare footprints leading away from the window. And Ryan, he was gone. The search team never found a body. They said maybe a cougar got him, or maybe he slipped, hit his head, fell into the river. But I know what I saw. I didn't go back to the cabin for years. Not until last month, after our mom passed. I had to clean out the place, sell it. And for the first 2 days, it was fine, quiet. But on the third night, I heard it again. "Hey Josh, come look at this." From the woods. I didn't move. I stayed on the porch with a cup of coffee, staring into the tree line. And eventually, it came out. Still wearing Ryan's face, only now, it was wrong in new ways. His jaw hung even lower. His limbs were longer. And the eyes, oh God, the eyes. They had no color anymore. Just two pits of wet, black bone. It stared at me. Didn't blink. Didn't move. Then it raised one long white finger and pointed at the cabin. That's when I realized it doesn't want me. It never did. It just wants me to remember what it took, and to make sure I know it's still out there, wearing my brother's voice, calling for someone else to follow, to look at this. So if you ever hear your loved one's voice calling from the woods, don't answer. Don't follow. And for the love of God, don't look.